Hello everybody, and it's a dawn of a new day in Skyblock. We've got a few things to do. So, first thing I want to do is to make a furnace. And a slab furnace will do for the things that we want. Yeah, I thought it was. I just wanted to check that that was the actual recipe. So how many do we need? 6, 7, 8. And that'll give us 12. So it just saves us a couple of extra cobble blocks. Which at the moment's quite useful. Let's see, where shall we put this? Here? Yeah, why not? And we need a furnace to make a crucible, but it'd also be really nice to have some torches, so let's get that going while we make our next tool. And what we need now is let's just make some sticks. Actually, I won't make all of them. We're going to make a cobble hammer. Looks like this. And by hitting cobble with a hammer, we convert it into gravel. And I want to convert quite a bit of it into gravel, so let's lay a bunch out. And I think this is one of the most tedious bits, is just laying out the cobble. And I really am quite looking forward to when we can automate this bit. Okay, so let's smash it all. I have left some cobble in the chest just to be on the safe side, because we might need more hammers. So using vein miner. Lovely. And we've got 56 gravel. I'm gonna convert 7 of these gravel blocks now by doing exactly the same thing again. In fact, let's see, I'm gonna need at least 7. Well, yeah, let's start with 7 and see how we get, and I'll show you why. Vein miner it, that turns it to sand. And if we hit the sand again, that turns it to dust. And if we sieve the dust, we'll get all kinds of goodies. That looks like gunpowder maybe? That might be iron ore. Iron ore is certainly one of the things that we want to collect. But at this point what I'm really looking for is bone meal. We need 7 bone meal. Did we get any? We didn't. Gold, quartz, gunpowder, copper ore, powdered lead and powdered iron. Okay, well, we'll keep count of how much iron we've got, because that's relevant. We'll put some of these things away. And we'll grind a bit more. So I'm going to hit cobble into, hit gravel into sand and hit sand into dust until I've got 7 bone meal. And I'll be back as soon as I've got 7 bone meal, and I'll show you what we picked up on the way. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, we've got 7 bone meal. Marvellous. And I now need 7 additional dust. And I've got 1 dust left from the last batch of 7 that I did. So I'm gonna make another 6. My hammer broke. I thought that was a strange behaviour. Cobble. Oh yeah, this is what we got. We got lead ore, gold, quartz, gunpowder, blaze powder, aluminium, platinum, nickel, glowstone, redstone, skystone, and powdered copper ore. We also got 11 iron ore, which is really handy, and I say the 7 bone meal. So let's make that hammer. I'm going to need to hammer one of those as well. Okay, so there is 7 dust. I only needed 2 dust, didn't I? I did. Oh, the dust will come in handy. Putting those in there will make 2 clay blocks, and putting the clay blocks out will give us 7 clay balls. Well, it gives us 8 actually, but I only need 7. Marvellous. And this is porcelain clay. With porcelain clay we can now make an unfired crucible, which if we put that in here, brilliant. And then with the crucible we need a torch. Which we can now make, of course. In fact, we might just want to make a few. Because it'd be really nice to light this place up a bit. Ah, that's nice. And now I'm going to turn on my F7, which shows where mobs would spawn if we were to leave the area. So at the moment we haven't got anything spawning, but that's only because we're always here. We're not getting far enough away. I think we're going to be 25 blocks away for mobs to spawn. So yeah, that's fixed that. So that's nice. Well, that torch is in a convenient place, at least for the moment. And we want to get, we need 4 cobble. I'm going to put the 4 cobble, that's gravel. Oh gosh, is that working? I didn't know we could use gravel for that. Oh, well there's a happy accident. I thought you could only use cobble. Well, there you go. What we're going to do with this, though, is, seeing as we've got more than 9 left, I'm going to compress that, and this is like sifting 9 at once, but you get these broken ores, and there's a chance of nicer things when you sieve gravel, like diamonds and emeralds and things like that. Right, we'll put the dust in there, we'll need that later. And the silver and the gold we're not going to use for the moment. That remaining gravel, we'll put that through this sieve. Nothing. This iron ore that we've got makes 2 iron blocks. We just need 1 more iron ore powder, and let's try sifting this dust to see if we get some. And actually it'd be easier to tell if I put it there. Yeah, there we go. You got a fairly good chance because it's a 20% drop chance. Right, we don't need those. We'll put those away. Oh, got some coal as well. That's nice. We'll put that away too. We'll be getting plenty more of that soon. And there we have 3 iron. So oh, the anticipation. Lovely. Let's see how this is doing. We're waiting for the crucible to manufacture 1,000 lava. 1,000 lava, 1,000 milli buckets is 1 bucket. Okay, so we've got that. Let's get it cooking that again. And with the iron, we're going to make a bucket. You know you're going places when you've got a bucket in your inventory. Let's put candles where they belong. Candles! I call them candles. I can't remember when I started calling them candles, but now that I've got into the habit, I'm finding it really difficult to stop. Okay. So next thing is a cobble generator. Now what I'm going to do is build a little bit of a platform to make a cobble generator, and it's a fairly traditional cobble generator, the kind that you would make in non-modded Minecraft, except I don't want to have to make cobble to make the cobble generator out of, so we're going to make a wood-based cobble generator using lava. And there is a way to do that, but I'll be back as soon as I've finished this cobble generator. Okay, I've had a bright idea that's going to speed things up. That's only going to cost 1 of our cobble, and that is a stone wand. This is a better builder's wand, and this is an absolutely marvellous invention that I only learned about quite recently. It'll only work on full blocks, it won't work on slabs. So we're probably going to need more. So if I lay down a layer of these, and then as long as I have more of these in my inventory, look at that. It's just brilliant. We can build great big bits of platform at once. So what did we get there? That's about 5. So if we make it 10. and then I can build against the side here as well, and we'll soon have an enlarged platform. Right, I'll return again when I've got my cobble generator ready to go. Hello, welcome back. I'm all ready to build my cobble generator, but it started raining, so just while I was waiting for the rain to finish, I got an infinite spring built. Just a little 3x1 pressure plate to hold the water in, and accessible on both sides. So I'm going to put the cobble generator up here. The platform that I've built, a lot of people don't like this because most people prefer to build up at the sides. I like to build down at the sides, mainly because that way it's easier to expand, and I don't like going down waterfalls and things. So, crafting tables, they don't catch fire. And the cobble generator design that I'm using is one where, let's see, we'll do it, say here. That's going to be our water source, and that's going to be our cobble source. Our lava. And we'll have a channel that brings the water past here, and this is where the stone will form. So let's enclose the cobble and the water. Marvellous. So obviously these planks here will catch fire, so we need to build it up higher. And now I can put a floor in. Not that the floor's necessary at the back, but it certainly is there. Something to stand on. And to help protect the source, the lava source and the water source, we'll just make it one higher. Water source is going to go here. Lava source is going there. Let's go get the lava. And let's get off the crafting block, the crafting table. So the crafting table will catch fire, but it won't actually burn, and it doesn't cause fire spread. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, should we make a pick first? Let's have a look at this. So we need a blank stencil, which goes on the stencil table. We need a pick head. Now we are going to need a binder as well. Blank pattern. Tool binding. It's one of these things. And then we put it on the part builder. See, we can make that out of wood. And we want a pickaxe. There we go. Right, I shall make a couple of minor adjustments here, and then I'll be right back. Woohoo! Right, I've just had diamonds added to my stone pickaxe. Brilliant. And I've got more than a stack of cobble now, so I'm going to go and hammer it and turn it into ores and things, and I'll show you what we're building next. Because although it's quite nice to build up your tinker's tools, I don't really want to be sat here like mining cobblestone for too much longer, and that's one of the first things we want to automate. So I shall be back shortly. Actually, we'll get to automating the Cobble Generator in the next episode, because this is running on a little. But just before we go, I move the crucible over there because it'll melt the cobble faster. And just addressing a comment, Will Ezekiel asked about why I dance for the trees. And it's built into the mod pack. The dancing for the trees acts a bit like bonemeal. Oh, look. Nice display of fire there. Yeah, dancing for the trees behaves like bonemeal, and it makes it grow faster. I suspect that it's kind of because the mod pack's been put together by a guy who is a professional streamer. He knows that you need to be able to get things moving pretty quick, that when you're streaming, people don't want to be hanging around for a long time waiting for trees to grow, so it does help get things off the ground just that little bit faster. And, you know, I'm sure, as everybody knows, if you want to get wood, you got to twerk the trees. So, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.